morning, Wildcats. Allie here. Thank you for joining us as we bring you all the details about what's happening on campus for the week of May 13th to May 17th. We know some of you have already said the Pledge of Allegiance and the Wildcat Pledge, so feel free to skip ahead. Everyone else, let's start our episode with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, remove your hats and hoods, place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now let's say our Wildcat Pledge together. Ready? Begin.
As Westmont Wildcats, we are a safe, respectful, and responsible learning community. We create, nurture, and maintain a positive learning environment to ensure success for everyone.
We hope you and your families had a great time at Open House last week. It was great seeing all of your hard work showcased in your classroom. We have some footage. Let's take a look.
What do we have going on around campus this week?
Well, it's finally here. State testing begins this week for 3rd to 6th grade. Our reminder reporters will go over more about expectations in their segment.
Wednesday is a minimum day with dismissal beginning at 12:19. Remind your parents and guardians.
Looking ahead to next week, we have the Anaheim Union High School Cap and Gown Walk. We will cheer on the graduates as they move through campus.
We'll also see 4th grade practicing for Gold Rush. We can't wait to see your performance in a few weeks.
Now let's see what our weather reporters have for us.
Hey Westmont, Isabella and I are here to give you this week's weather.
Hola Westmont, Yasmin y yo estamos aquí para brindarles el clima de esta semana.
It is going to be another beautiful week this week.
Va a ser otra semana hermosa.
Temperatures will be in the mid 70s again and we should see clear sunny skies.
Las temperaturas volverán a rondar los 70 grados y deberíamos ver cielos despejados y soleados.
As temperatures begin to rise, remember to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water.
A medida que las temperaturas comienzan a subir, recuerda mantenerte hidratado bebiendo mucha agua.
That's it for the weather report. We will see you next week.
Eso es todo para el informe meteorológico. Nos vemos la próxima semana.
Now let's see what our sports reporter has for us.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today we are bringing you our sports updates.
Our Westmont Soccer Club played a nail-biting game last Wednesday. They took down Horrors, the former champions, with a score of 4-2.
It was an incredible game. The game was tied 2-2 up until the final 5 minutes. James from Miss Ferris's class and Jonathan Horn from Miss Faye's class helped secure our victory with 2 jaw-dropping goals.
With this win, our soccer club heads to the quarterfinals this Wednesday. They will take on the number 1 team, Henry, at 3:45.
This will be an away game, so come out and support if you can.
Good luck, Wildcats.
That does it for us. See you next week, Westmont.
I wonder what announcements we have this week.
Welcome back to our segment. We are happy to share this week's announcements with you. Let's start with which classes earned the J2 trophies for most puzzle earned last week.
Miss Aguilar's class holds on to the TK spot, and Miss Barrett's class keeps the Cantor through first grade trophy.
Miss Stewart's second graders fought to keep up the second, third grade trophy for another week. We have a rivalry brewing between our fourth grade classes for fourth, sixth trophy. Miss Roush's class is taking the trophy from Miss Ferris's class.
Will they steal it back next week? You'll have to tune in to find out.
Moving along to AR, we are more than 70% through our final trimester. If you are close to 70% of your goal, you are on track to meet us at the AR party.
We also have our Wildcats who earned their Lexi and iStation goals for the month of April. Can you spot your name on the screen?
send it back to our anchors, we have a question for you. Do we look fabulous?
We are here to bring you our first ever Lost and Found fashion show. Let's hit the runway.
That does it for us. Let's send it back to our anchors for our next segment.
As always, let's end this week's episode with some important campus reminders.
Welcome back to our segment where we bring you reminders that help keep Westmont a safe, respectful, and responsible place to be.
As our anchors announced, state testing begins this week.
We know this can be a stressful time, but we have been working hard all year and are ready to show off what we know.
During the next 2 weeks, try your best to get to school on time with full tummies. Remember, you can get free breakfast on campus starting at 8:15.
Try to get to bed early to ensure you are well rested.
Walk quietly past classrooms throughout the entire week to minimize distractions and interruptions.
Don't forget to take your time. It is important to read directions and questions carefully. Show and plan your work and double check your answers.
If you feel yourself getting stressed or overwhelmed, try using a calm classroom technique. My favorite is triangle breathing. That is when you inhale for 3 counts, hold for 3 counts, and exhale for 3 counts.
You are all going to do great.
That does it for Reminder segment this week.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next Monday.
That does it for this week. Remember to be safe, respectful, and responsible.